Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of atACC. In this video I'm going to show you how we can create project and maintain project or cost center in atACC. So let's start the video. First one, we need to enable module settings. You can search for transaction analysis, where we can enable project and cost center. So you just enable it in order to activate the same. So once it activated, then you can just use administration masters project here. Here you can see project and project status. The first project here, you can just create a project. Suppose you can create project 1 here, and you can just give a description, planning date, ending dates, like that. So let me set okay. Now you can give estimated cost, contact person, project owner. You can choose your supplier or party. So I'm using party here. Now project manager, you can just click here and create manager. Manager 1 and status. So if you're using it, then you can just put it on. You can input note field here, attachment here, save it. So this is how we can create a project. Let me create another one, project 2, and cost, project owner, different person, say manager, put it on open. So I just created two different projects. Now you can just create any transaction. Suppose if you need to use purchase invoice, you can just open purchase invoice. This is for purchase invoice, apply one, and you can choose the product 1. Let's say it 1000 quantity. Now this is the amount. Here I can click analysis and add the project and the amount, bill amount. Here if I need to choose project 2, it shows percentage, so the value will be the total amount. You can choose the percentage. For example, if I choose 100%, the total bill will be there. If I choose 50%, it shows 50. So if you need to add a 50% in this bill to the project 2, then you can just put like this. So if you need to enter the amount, you can enter it. So any method you can use to fill. And also you need to allocate the rest of the 50. So if you are using 50 here, you need to allocate the rest 50 to any other project. So I'm choosing project again. Now in this case I'm using project 1, so I need 50 for project 1 and 50 for project 2, just like this. So if I click OK, it will save. So just like this, you can just partially split any bill, any transaction to the project. So let me add the single bill. Let's try project 2, 100%. If I need to enter amount, you can just hit enter, or else you can just use the percentage. Anyway, okay, so I allocated 100 total of this bill and save it. That's it. So this is how you can use the transaction, or you can allocate each transaction to the project. So literally any transaction you can just use just like this. So you can update your project status by using administration masters project status. You can choose your project, you can choose the date, 31st for example, and you can just change the status. For example, if it is completed, you can choose completed. If it's still open, you can open it. If it's old, you can just keep it in hold. So in my case, in progress, you can just save it just like this, the status. So based on this, it will change in reports. So this is how you can just change the status of your project. Now moving on, reports. We have reports specifically for project. Here you can see project report. You can choose project, you can choose any project. Let me show you. So we have 3 different search options here. Search by, you can just enable transaction by. It shows just like this. It shows the estimated cost, project name, code, owner, everything. Okay, so it shows one by one. If it have detail, just like this. Now if you are using asset and liability, the report look like this. Asset and liability, just like a balance sheet. Now income and expense, just like P&L. So that's how you can use project report. And if you need to check project report for any final accounts, then you can use, suppose balance sheet, there you can see analysis, you can select project preview, just like this. So this is how you can use project net. So next one is cost center. To create cost center, you can enable the same settings just like project, but you need to create cost center by using master value. You can create cost center, for example cost center 1, and you can choose cost center just like this. I just created cost center. Now if you're doing any transaction, suppose sale invoice, I'm just entering a normal sales. Now here you can click analysis, you can choose instead of project cost center. If I click, it shows cost center CS1. Just like this you can create many. Moving on, reports. So cost center have limited reports, but it is in final accounts. For example, if I choose analysis, here you can choose cost center, and the cost center we need to show. So just like this we have limited report for cost center, unlike project. So this is how you can use cost center and project in atACC ERP. Thank you for watching.